Greetings, everyone.
Go in the gym and practice. Exactly. I ain't got no box.
Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
It's a fairly even matchup, and both sides want to take that leap into the league's upper echelon. So let's see what signs we see of progress coming.
And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Good one.
And DeRozan, here we go.
Doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the tin and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
Westbrook outside. Murray
Good
for
shot.
three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Sacramento now. Here's Westbrook. And Conley grabs the miss. And Edwards, here we go. Randall outside. They double Randall. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. Sabonis on the double team. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Murray. Here's DeRozan. Going inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Tremendous scoring on the move, right? Not to take anything away from that spot-up mid-range game, but DeRozan just dynamite getting to the cup. He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to defense for how they're playing him.
To the middle. And stolen by Edwards. On the break. It's good.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
The Kings lead by 7. Here's Westbrook. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Conley. To the inside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Inside. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Fires the 3. And Conley grabs the miss.
Hands bunked.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do
Yeah,
you think
Bunk's in
Domas
here.
modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I've played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys?
A star on the rise. Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Clark. Clock at 4. Ingles from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And stolen by Gobert. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Back to Clark. Can't cash it in from close range. And it's Sacramento's ball. Oh, okay then.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Ingles from outside. Rebound by Sacramento. And he makes it on the layup.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Murray. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Now here's Levine. No good on the triple. Outside, Ingles. No good with the triple. Sacramento leading by 14. And Gobert with a block.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
6 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. It's tipped. McDermott outside. And here's Schroeder outside. He can't hit that time. Timberwolves trail by 14. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Ingles with it. Still without a bucket. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Ingles from outside. The rebound by Eubanks. The Kings lead by 12. On the wing, McDermott. Back to Eubanks. Stolen by Ingles. Pass to Randall. Pulls it. Tips it up. Second chance effort. And McDermott pulls it down. Outside Monk. Puts up a deep three. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves trail by 12.
Come on.
Outside Achua. Achua
Good
with
shot.
the dunk.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Timberwolves trail by 14. Now here's Conley. No points yet. Randall deciding where to go with it. It's Edwards on the wing. Monk with a steal. Here's Schroeder. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Schroeder's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, I do like seeing Schroeder get to the mid-range because that shot's still an important one in today's NBA.
And it's Monk with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And if you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Mike Conley has been the gold standard for years.
BA, one thing coaches love is knowing what they will get from a player every single night. With Mike Conley, that's high-level point guard play, a low-mistake player, a knockdown shooter when left open, but more importantly, the first and only thing he thinks about nightly is, how do we win this basketball game in front of us? Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Here's Schroeder.
Good.
Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Good play.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Randall outside. Outside Reed. Outside Conley.
Shit.
Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Up and in on the layup. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
And now, almost all their
You mean
points
Nutella?
come from the paint.
Here's Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Good.
Come on.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
I don't eat
Gets the
Nutella.
bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
I know.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Minnesota now. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Edwards for 3. Sinks the tray. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
Pick by Murray. Westbrook drives. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Murray.
Good.
Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 7.
I just love the ball movement.
Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the 3-pointer goes. Conley's got himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Kings lead by 20.
There's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. Takes a 3. And so it's the Sacramento Kings ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Outside Monk. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Outside McDaniels. Randall on the screen. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. Edwards has got 11 points. More teams are playing 5 out and outdoors. So if you're coaching, is that a system you'd run?
It is, BA, because so many players come into the league highly skilled. If you are a 3-tool player, meaning you can shoot it, deck it, and pass it, and you've got 5 guys like that, look out. It is so hard to guard.
And the basket is good. McDaniels got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels has a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Back to Conley. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. 14 points for him.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Achua. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the free throw, no good. And you look around the league. 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Achua into the lane. Achua with the dunk.
How about the quick first step by Achua on that drive? Nice.
He knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Monk into the lane. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, now
he pushed me.
high level of rim protection right there.
The Kings lead by 15. Here's Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Stolen by Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Randall. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Boy, I love the confidence
He's
Julius
playing me
Randle
right now.
has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. On the wing, Murray. 7 points in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Murray. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
What you got, that 0-8? We beat BX, right? BX was your first win, right?
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. Pass to Berenger. Picked by Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Off target at the rim. Sacramento leading by 17. Here's Šarić. Clark covers. Here's Monk. Up again. Here's Šarić. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Come
Berenger's
on.
shot is off. And so here's Sacramento. 22 was their biggest lead. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. The 3, DiVincenzo. And they'll get another chance. Inside. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
No, I'm not sitting
no good. Monk looking around. No good on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 17. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Monk. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Shannon. No good on the quick 3. To get back on track.
Good one.
And it's Malik Monk with the 3. Monk's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
First person foul. Third team.
44 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside Monk. DiVincenzo with a steal. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
No, DiVincenzo, a guy who's absolutely going to sprint the floor if he sees an opportunity.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substituting on the court.
32 seconds left in the third. Pass to Murray. Outside, DiVincenzo. Miller outside. With the teardrop. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Westbrook drives. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Kings on top. They lead by 18. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 18. Clark outside. The 3. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles. Clark's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Westbrook taking his time here. Outside Levine. And there's the rejection. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound by Sacramento. 22 was their biggest lead. Clark grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 15. Shoots. DiVincenzo can't hit. Levine with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Levine can't hit.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned
Damn,
to close
JTF.
this thing out.
You ain't had to hurt him.
The Kings lead by 15. Stolen by Ingles.
Sorry.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Clark. Offline with a 3. And it's Sacramento's ball. And stolen by Clark. Right side, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
Here's DeRozan. DeRozan, right in the heart of the D.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Clark right side. Out to DiVincenzo. Driving inside. And he lays it up and in.
Wow, how about the navigation off the drive from Dante DiVincenzo? That is nice.
Now Westbrook. The rebound by Ingles. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Tried to.
Minnesota substitution.
Sacramento leading by 13.
Jaden McDaniels. Mike Conley.
Westbrook right side.
Y'all done?
To the middle. Here's Murray. Takes the contact.
Tula, you in the game?
Still drops it in.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Outside McDaniels.
Shit.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Westbrook right side.
I'll push it as soon as this game is
Fourth
over.
quarter of
It's almost
play and
over.
over 3.5 minutes have gone by now.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
Yep, that one goes. Edwards got 11 in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
I
Oh,
cannot.
no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
First team foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Conley. Westbrook rips down the board. DeRozan. Into the lane. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
This guy does not mess around. DeMar DeRozan, spectacular. My goodness gracious, sir.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Both teams will make substitutions. Timberwolves trail by 20. And we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on Julius Randle. Allie, what are they saying?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So guys, he's going to brave it out.
Allie, thanks for the info.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery. But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Chalk up 2 there. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Russell Westbrook having one of those nights. This is one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
Right side McDaniels. Here's Conley. Clock at 6.
Mike Conley.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Kings.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Russell Westbrook.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Book it! That one goes! Here's Westbrook. Outside Monk. "17 seconds left to the fourth quarter."
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Sacramento as
Yeah, good game.